See, I want to tell you the truth from the beginning. Many of you are not feeling because you're lazy. You're feeling because you're waiting for motivation. And motivation is like NEPA light. They can take it at any time. But systems are like air. They're available for you whether you like it or not, whether you are in the mood or not. So in today's video, I'll be breaking down how systems actually help you stop suffering and allow you to grow. And at the end of the video, I'll be giving you a framework on how to create a system that works for you. Hey guys, the jazz hands are back. It is yours truly, Lady Lara of Lara's Lighthouse, where we help young people, both male and female, make the right decisions. And today we're going to be delving into the world of systems. So to my returning subscribers, you guys are the real OG. I say thank you. And to my new subscribers, my new family members, my new cousins, my nephews, my nieces, I say thank you. I appreciate you. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start from the foundation. Before you change your life, you need to understand the tools that you're using. And yes, I talked about systems. Now let's compare systems and goals. Basically, a goal is something you make. It's more like a destination where you want to be. I want to lose weight. I want to write a book. I want to, whatever you want to do, that is what a goal is. Whereas a system is more like a process. It's more like a plan. It's more like an outline of exactly what you want to do. And it consists of tiny habits, behaviors, and they have to be done consistently. So in other words, a goal is where you're going to, whereas a system is the fuel in the car that moves you from one place to another. But let's pause for a second. If goals are actually a destination, so why did they overwhelm you? Basically, they overwhelm you because they were created without a system to support it. Goals make you feel like a failure 90% of the time. You're not there yet. You don't have the body yet. You don't have the money yet. Then goals are temporary. When I was pregnant, I made sure that every morning I'll do my workout like you see somebody with a big tummy squatting here and there. Guys, ever since I gave birth, I have not done a squat. So they are temporary. You have the goal, you achieve the goal, so what next? It's just like a marathon runner. You've been training for years or for months, and then the race comes. Maybe you win, maybe you don't win. And at the end of the day, you stop training, you stop doing anything because you're focused on that particular goal. And now that you've achieved the goal, you don't care about doing those things that you used to do before. Now, it will shock you to know that winners and losers have one thing in common. They have goals. But the thing that differentiates them is the systems that they put in place to achieve those goals. Goals create pressure, guilt, and self-judgment. You're like, I haven't done this thing. I'm here to achieve this thing because you set a goal. Now, I am not saying that having goals are bad, but I'm just saying if you're totally focused on, I have this goal, focus on the goal. You're not thinking of anything you need to put in place to achieve that goal. You will keep on restarting your life over and over again. Now, very soon, everyone will start making, that list, the to-do list of the first month of the year, New Year resolutions, and you don't achieve anything because you didn't have a structure in place. This begs the question, what actually works? Systems. Systems actually work. So let's look at what systems are and how they can help you grow as a person. Now, systems are small, repeatable actions that make success achievable. It could be I jog every morning or I move my body every morning. I journal for 10 minutes. I meditate for 5 minutes every morning. Put a timer out in my phone to call my mom. It's a system, something you've put in place to help you be who you want to be. It has to do with a no zero kind of structure where there are no 0 days. Every day you need to do something that will propel you to where you want to be. Systems focus on things that you can control, your habits, your behavior, your routine, your level of consistency. With systems, you don't chase success. You become the success you're looking for because those habits, those things that you do are making you who you want to be in the future. This next part, once you understand it, you will get the sweetness of systems and you will never be dying for motivation anymore. Come with me. Here's why systems are zaril gold, gwel, like my northern people would say. The reward is immediate. Just imagine you have just imagine you have a checklist and you tell yourself, I journal for 10 minutes every morning, and then boom, you take it like done. It's like a nice feeling. Or you're like, okay, yeah. The immediate dopamine feeling, the feel good emotion. So you don't need to wait years to actually get your reward. Less stress. You're not carrying a giant goal, you're just taking it a day at a time. There is an identity shift. You become someone who what? Exercises, who creates, who reads, who saves, not somebody trying to be. You're no longer trying to be consistent. You become consistent. This next point, there is less decision fatigue. I used to remember some weeks back, I hated cooking. On a norm, I don't like cooking, but it became something I began to detest. Why? Because every day I need to think about what am I going to cook for these munchkins, or what do I have to do? But I just made up my mind. Every morning I wake up, I look around what's in the kitchen, and I say, okay, 4 p.m. I'm making dinner. And they made it easy. So by 9 a.m. you have to get this done. No argument, no negotiations. Then there is a compounding power. You're saving 50 naira a day, 500 naira a day. At the end of the month, you get a particular amount. You're stacking things. We could call it the habit stacking, where you're learning how to do something over time, but little by little. Then there is flexibility, guys. There is no drama, there is no shame. You miss today, you try again tomorrow. Not a case of I didn't get the goal and then you feel so pain. And let me tell you guys the beauty of a system. You would enter a state of flow. Your brain will be happy with you because your brain loves automation. Your brain loves to be safe. Your brain loves to do things that it anticipates. Your brain gets the reward it has been looking for. And guys, I have a video about self-sabotage, so you should check it out, where I talk more about your brain likes to receive some form of transaction. So check it out. A system creates self-worth because you already know that this is the thing I'm going to do. This is something I have been doing over time that have made me get better with where I am as a person. So here is where it gets deeper. In this noisy world, you need a survival kit, and that is a system. A system that works. Basically, a structure. Your life right now is distraction upon distraction. Your phone is literally dragging your soul. Social media is dragging you like I passed my neighbor generator. And you need something that will ground you. Motivation. Motivation is down the drain. You need something that will keep you steady, and that is a system. It anchors you, it grounds you, it gives you a sense of peace, it gives you structure, it gives you ease. It reduces the level of pressure that you have on yourself. In this scattered world, structure is not a luxury, it is survival. How to build a system? Make it daily, tiny action. Make it simple. If it's hard, you will run away. You would ghost. Make it flexible. Don't say jog, say move. I move my body 10 minutes every day. So that movement could be jumping jacks. It could be whatever you want to do it. Focus on inputs, the things you can control. I read 5 pages of an inspirational book every day. You're not focused on saying I read 24 books in the year. If you can do that, good and fine, but right now you're focused on input, what you do every day that is easy for you. Add accountability: an app, a friend, a family member, a mentor, a coach. Track small wins, not perfection. We are not focused on perfection here. We are focused on what? Progress. That is what matters. Identify first. Do not say, I read 5 pages every day with your full chest. Say, I am a reader, even if it's 1 page. Nobody enough, just identify. It will come to you. So now that makes me realize that we are fake till we make it. Sometimes turn easier if you follow the next principles I'm going to explain to you. And there are three in number. What do they say about three things? Three things, or good things, come in threes. So listen. Number one, think holistically, think in the grand scheme of things. You're a student and you want to learn a skill. What is the best time to actually do that skill? You have classes, maybe you volunteer, maybe you are active in the church or the mosque, and there's so many things taking your time. How do you handle these things? So you need to look for a way. Maybe you're avoiding a certain place, because there are some friends of mine, once I see them, we leave each other, because once we start talking, we'll spend hours and we may not be able to get what we want to get done. So are you going to avoid that person, that place, that particular thing, that particular app? Talking about apps, I am an Instagrammer. Like, I love Instagram. But I realized that it was taking a lot of my time, and I decided, okay, let me cut down on my Instagram. I went to my wellness app and I reduced it to 15 minutes. But guys, I now found myself watching paternity suits, watching Love Doesn't, whatever, forgotten love something, Love Doesn't Care, on that app that reminds you about birthdays. Facebook. I switched from Instagram to Facebook, and I'll spend another 2 hours. So now that system did not favor me. So I went back to the app and I cut it down to 30 minutes. That's the wellness app on my phone. And I cut down my usage of Facebook to 30 minutes. And I found myself being more productive. And guys, right now, I even forget sometimes that I have Instagram or I have Facebook. Like, I'm just focused on what I need to do as a person. Like, good for me. Then also, you need to change certain habits. In everything you're doing, you need to consider that every human being has something that is constant 24 hours. So how can you make the best use of your 24 hours? Say you sleep for 8 or 7 hours, as the case may be. The remaining time, how do you use it judiciously? When do you wake up? When do you eat? Whatever things you have to do. And in that time frame, there is the high energy time where certain tasks or things that you need to do require a lot of brain power. If you're a morning person, maybe 6 o'clock is good for you, or 8 o'clock is good for you. If you are a night owl, good for you. Pick the time of the night that favors you and get it done. Like Andrew Tate says, he hates working out, so he works out early in the morning where he has higher energy. So you need to look at your habit, change your habit. If you're somebody who wants to start waking up early to do certain things, then you need to change your sleep routine. Then a system cannot be a system if it is not specific and if it cannot be repeated. Just like an experiment. An experiment is something that I could do here, I could do in Asia, I could do anywhere, because it's something that could be repeated. We may not have the same results because of maybe change of weather, moisture, feel like one scientist, I know guys, but it can be repeated. So your system should be something that can be repeated day in, day out. Like my sister right now, she wakes up every morning and she makes sure she walks. She calls it steps and dhikr, where she's, working around the community and she's, praising God. And she traveled to, the western part of Nigeria, and she is still doing it. It is a system that favors her because she placed it in the morning before she starts her day. So you need to be very realistic with whatever you are doing. So now let me tell you where this becomes powerful, where you have the final framework. F squared, three things: the trigger, the process, and tracking. What triggers you to do what you want to do? Take, for instance, you are on a weight loss journey. What triggers you to work out? Maybe an app, a friend, something, or a sticky note on your feet telling you, go back, no ice cream for you. Something like that, it triggers you. Process, you know that you need to do that thing that you're supposed to do. Tracking, you making sure that you have done that thing that you said you would do. So use this framework. Trigger what you need to do that thing you need to do, and then track it so that you can clock it. But guys, one thing I need to add is that a system doesn't have to be rigid. You can tweak it. If it doesn't work today, you can look for a way to make it work. As a mom, maybe you could exercise when your kids were, younger in the morning. Now that you're older, you use the night time. Whatever favors you, this system is yours and yours alone. So if there's one thing to remember, you do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. So let's be people who think in systems. Let's systemize things. Let's be systemize anything systems. Let's just do it. So you know the drill, the system on YouTube, you need to like, you need to share, and you need to subscribe because that system gets me to my goal of monetization. So before I go, quickly drop in the comment section what you want to be. Remember, systems bring about an identity change. Do you want to be a creator? Do you want to be a reader? Do you want to be a dancer? Do you want to be a happy person? Whatever you want to be, put it there. Let me know. So like, share, and subscribe. So I come your way, guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Remember, I love you. Je t'aime. Mwah.